right, so we're going to talk to you about why 5,400 of these have already been snapped up today. But first of all, succulents. We're all kind of obsessed with succulents these days. We're like, I've got a succulent garden. I have this, that, and the other. Yep. They're actually harder to grow than you think. That's why I love the hens and chicks, because the succulents I have in my home, I said somehow I overwater them. I don't know how I honestly do that. The hens and chicks, they're foolproof. You get a 6-piece hardy hens and chicks live plant collection. Why we love the Roberta's hens and chicks is that you're gonna get more color, you're gonna get more multiplication at an incredible value, and you're gonna be successful. That's why we love them. 5 easy payments of $5.40. Over 369,000 of these over time have been picked up. We're looking at pictures. I'd love for you to talk about them, Devin, as we're on pictures. What are we seeing?
So this is our 6-piece hardy hens and chicks, and you can see just how hardy these really are. These are super winter hardy, but they're also very gorgeous, heat tolerant and drought tolerant. But what I love most of all about this collection is that these are the easiest plants that we offer at Roberta's all year long. My Uncle Eric, he says, Devin, these are the only collection that we have this year that you can say are maintenance free. And that's why we are all addicted to these plants and why they sell out every single year, because they are such a cinch.
They're, you know, first of all, great picture. I love the colors. I love that you've got the purple on the inside and green on the outside. Yes. It looks like this beautiful painter's brush. And this next picture always blows my mind whenever I see it. Now, the hens and chicks, as Devin just said, they've been today's special values millions of times. They always fly out of here because we love this kind of cabbage look that you get from them with all the colors.
Absolutely, and they look beautiful right out of the box. Yeah. You know, we in the garden world are known to be the very best growers and purveyors of hens and chicks across the country.
Yes.
And the reason is because we have scoured the globe. We've searched far and wide, North America, Central America, South America, and Europe to find the very best varieties we could get our hands on. And the reason they're the best is just what you're looking at here. Every collection comes with all of these different gorgeous varieties. Some will have the black tips, the ruby hearts, the silvery metallics, some will have the webbing, but it gets even better because each tray contains 6 mama hens, but each of those mama hens can multiply up to 25 times over.
So look at the babies already. Didn't I see it? Like the babies already are hanging off. Can you see that? Yeah. That's the chickie of the baby. Okay, you're gonna show us one? Okay.
Yep, let me pull one out.
Point out to us where mama is, and then look at all the babies.
So you can see the mama hen is right there in the middle. She's already had like 10 little babies.
Baby. A little tiny baby over here. Hens and chicks, mamas and babies, spread. So you might see hens and chicks in a big box store. They will not be that variety of color that Devin just showed us. You might see hens and chicks at a big box store, but they're not gonna multiply in the same way. Like you look at them and you don't already see like all these little babies, and you might spend $26.98 for a couple of them, not for 6 pieces. So 800, did you say, have already been ordered in this show. Devin Wallin, by the way, is 4th generation Roberta's, and Roberta's has been here for more than 25 years. And we're always thrilled when they bring us great flowers and their collections, because you also make sure, because you're so picky, we get to be successful.
Absolutely, and these couldn't be easier. They are an absolute cinch. Now, as I was saying, each one of the 6 plants that you receive, each one of the 6 mama hens that you receive. So if I take this one mama hen that's in my hand, I'm gonna plant this along the borders, along walkways, in rock gardens, or in a beautiful maintenance-free container on my porch and patio. And this one plant over the course of the summer, over the course of the year, will grow into something that looks like this in front of it. So this one is gonna turn into something like this. Now, once you have it all nice and beautifully filled out just like that, here you can see those gorgeous black tips. Now, once you have it all nice and filled out, what you can actually do is you can go and you can take your little fingers and pluck out one of these soft little baby chicks just like that. You can plant this on its own, and then this one is going to grow into something that looks like this.
Again.
So it just keeps giving and giving and giving and giving.
So, you know, it's funny because, you know, we look at things and we're like, a perennial, it's going to come back time again. This one is going to make more and more full sets of yours for you. So your 6-piece kit is going to turn into a bajillion-piece kit. 1,300 of these snapped up in the show. That's 6,700 on the day, because you understand, right, how cool this is gonna be. If you wanna make a flower garden for somebody, if you wanna start somebody off with a little hen and some chicks, you know, get one of those pretty pieces that, or like a glass orb, and just put it in there and put it in, like, you know, some dirt, and you've got that pretty color, and then it's gonna grow and grow and grow. I love these ideas. I'd love for you to share with us like how we might do something like this, or the other ideas that you have here for us.
Yeah, so first let's just take a look at these flowers.
Down here. That's pretty.
These are the flowers that they're gonna produce in the summertime.
No way.
So not only are each of the varieties, yeah, each of your varieties is actually going to change color from spring to summer to fall to winter, but in the summertime they produce these out of this world flowers. I bet you've never seen this from one of those hens and chicks that you get at the box store, because most of them don't do that.
These flower.
Isn't that incredible?
Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And then this is another example of a flowering one. This is the web one that turns into flowers.
Those are going to be flowering here very quickly. And look at all these different varieties that we have.
Cool.
So this is what makes the Roberta's Hens and Chicks so special.
Way different.
And what makes the value of our 6-piece tray phenomenal is that you're getting all of these beautiful designer varieties of hens and chicks at this incredible price that you will not find anywhere else nearly as close.
I mean, you know, if you come over here, I know you're right there, come this way. Look at this. This could be your tray.
Yeah.
How cool does this tray look? I mean, this long one that you're seeing here, you're seeing these beautiful colors here. It's just gonna be a variety pack where you get some that have the deeper green inside, some that have the black tips.
Yep.
You're getting the best of what they've curated at that crazy price of $26.98. I've spent more on a t-shirt, and this would bring me more joy, I'm telling you that. Because look what you can do with it. What did you do here?
So this
Teach us how to do this.
This is just your easy, strawberry jar that we filled with some soil, and then we just started planting them in. Now, we started by planting just one plant in each of these little pockets, and over the course of a season, they just absolutely fill out. And then once you have all these little babies grown everywhere, you can just pluck them right off, and you plant this guy somewhere else, and then this guy is gonna grow into become a mama hen, and then she's gonna produce baby chicks, and it just keeps giving and giving and giving. And the best thing is that these are so easy. I'm telling you, maintenance free.
Tell us about like sun care, shade, how often I need to water, what we need to do.
So these are wonderful in your full sun to your part sun. As a succulent, they're exceptionally drought tolerant and heat resistant. And I also do have another great video on my YouTube channel where I will give you awesome ideas of how to plant these in your gardens, rock gardens along your borders, but they're also phenomenal in containers on your porches and patios. A lot of us like to do containers on our patios, but other plants need to be babied with water every single day. The hens and chicks, you can go on your week vacation, come back, and they're still going to be alive and thriving.
I love how, I mean, look how great they are. And we love the succulents. I feel like Sandra has like a succulent wall at her house or whatever, which is really super cool. So, you know, get those little 3 or 4 inch pots. Could I put one in the little 3 or 4 inch pots?
You totally can.
Yeah.
And the great thing is that these are exceptionally winter hardy. They grow best outside. They're winter hardy to -25 degrees. So they'll go great in gardens all the way up in Minnesota, all the way down to northern Florida. They will be exceptional. But what makes it so special is that, you know, we call it a 6-pack tray, but I was just counting all of the little babies on this one tray. There was over 40 plants growing in this tray. And we shipped this to you, to your door, free of charge. That is enormous. So
let me ask you, are these coming to us immediately, or are they shipping at time to plant?
You get to choose when you want them to arrive. We have 3 different windows when they can be delivered to your door. So just choose whichever one suits you best in your zone. But the thing is, these are so addictive that the best thing to do is to order 3 or 4 or even 5 of these collections, because you can put them all around your garden. You put them with your other perennials, like that creeping thyme that we saw earlier, in containers, along your borders, along your walkways, rock gardens. There's so much to do with them. And when you're shopping with Roberta's Hens and Chicks, you know you're growing the world's best.
Yeah, the hens and chicks are super fun. Again, make your own little garden, put little rocks around it, put little sweet little pieces of decor, like, you know, when people put little like ladybugs and little birds next to the little garden that you're gonna make, add that to this. This is the 6-piece Hardy Hens and Chicks, the live plants. They've been today's special values before, super, super popular right now at $26.98 for a tray of 6 that turns into a bajillion, like literally, and it's not even 6. That's 6 of the mama with lots of hens. Here's your warranty, and then we're gonna go and present one more item.
Yep, so we want to make sure you're happy. Whenever you're happy, so are we. So we're going to assure your satisfaction for perennials like these hens and chicks for 1 year, annuals and tropicals for 90 days from the time of shipment. So if for some reason you're not happy, just give us a call.
Alrighty, you know what? Devin is going to stay with me because this, wow, as a hot pick, 3,600 of these have already been snapped up in the